Welcome! Today we're taking a road trip across America. But not just for the sights. We're pulling back the curtain on the 15 most corrupt states in America for 2024. This isn't about fear. It's about giving you the knowledge to travel smart and safe. When you visit new places, you deserve to know what's really going on behind the scenes. So, buckle up. Let's dive in and make sure your next adventure is as safe as it is memorable. This is for you. Number 15, Louisiana, a state brimming with unique culture and a vibrant history, home of Mardi Gras, a celebration unlike any other in the United States. Jazz, the heartbeat of New Orleans, and food that's out of this world, a culinary adventure waiting at every corner. But beneath the fun, the music, and the delicious food, Louisiana's got a long history of political scandals, a shadow that sometimes looms large. Corruption here can trickle down, affecting everyday life, affecting everything from law enforcement and the justice system, to local scams that target unsuspecting visitors. When you're in New Orleans exploring the French Quarter or Baton Rouge, the state's capital, enjoy the culture, immerse yourself in the atmosphere, but keep your head on a swivel. Watch out for tourist-targeted scams, they can be quite elaborate, and be careful with your valuables, keep them close and secure. If a deal looks too good to be true, offering unbelievable prices, it probably is. The state's complicated history shapes its present, influencing everything you see and experience. So travel with eyes open, be aware of your surroundings, savor the food, indulge in the unique flavors, soak in the music, let the rhythm move you, but be smart and safe. Protect yourself and your belongings. That's how you leave with good memories, incredible stories, and a full stomach. That's the goal, to experience the best of Louisiana while staying safe. Number 14, Mississippi, birthplace of the blues and Southern hospitality. But recent corruption scandals have shaken public trust. As a visitor, you might not see it, but it can create an environment where rules feel flexible. Stick with reputable businesses, read reviews, and trust your gut. Be cautious in rural areas and well lit at night. Support honest local businesses. They're the heart of the state. Enjoy the culture, but travel with a clear head. Protect yourself and support the good people working for change. That's a beautiful thing. Number 13, Illinois, home of Chicago, and a legendary history of corruption. Governors have gone to jail, and pay-to-play politics is part of the culture. For tourists, this can mean neglected areas and unreliable public services. Be skeptical of tourist traps, especially near major attractions. Stay alert on public transportation. Sometimes maintenance and security lag behind. But don't let that stop you from enjoying Chicago's art, food, and music. Travel with knowledge and confidence. Appreciate the city's complexity and you'll avoid the pitfalls. Enjoy the deep dish pizza. Just don't get taken for a ride. That's what we want. Number 12, New York, the Empire State. A global hub of culture, finance, and innovation. Big dreams, the kind that draw people from every corner of the world. Bright lights, a dazzling spectacle that never sleeps, and, unfortunately, big corruption cases. It's a reality that casts a shadow on the city's allure. Scandals from Albany to Wall Street, impacting everything from local politics to global markets, can drive up costs and stretch public resources thin. This affects everyone, from residents to tourists. Do your homework before booking. Research accommodations, tours, and activities thoroughly. Read reviews from multiple sources. Don't rely on just one opinion. Gather a wide range of perspectives. Be street smart. Pay attention to your surroundings and trust your instincts. New York is full of hustlers, always looking for an opportunity, so learn to say no and keep walking. Don't engage with anyone who makes you feel uncomfortable. Only buy tickets from official vendors, whether it's for Broadway shows or attractions, and don't fall for deals that seem too good. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Despite the challenges, the scams, and the corruption, New York's energy and diversity are unmatched. It's a melting pot of cultures and experiences. Go in prepared, not naive. Arm yourself with knowledge and awareness. In a city of big dreams where anything seems possible, there are big schemes. Be vigilant and protect yourself. Keep your wits about you, stay alert and be aware of your surroundings. And enjoy the best of the Big Apple. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems, there's something for everyone. Be savvy, not sorry. A little preparation goes a long way. That's how you win in New York. Navigate the city like a pro and create unforgettable memories. Number 11, Pennsylvania, the heart of American history. But cracks in government transparency have led to scandals and mismanaged resources. For travelers, this means road conditions and public services can be inconsistent. Pay attention to details, get receipts, and clarify costs up front. Don't let this scare you away from the cheesesteaks or the history. Navigate with wisdom and a questioning mind. Enjoy the heritage, but be a careful traveler. That's how you have a revolutionary good time. Number 10, Alabama. Southern hospitality, stunning landscapes, but recent headlines about public corruption. Ongoing investigations can create uncertainty and sometimes overzealous enforcement. Drive carefully, obey the rules, and be responsible if you're out at night. Respect local culture, manners matter here. Enjoy the music, food, and history, but be aware of the climate. Knowledge and caution are your umbrella. Savor the sweet tea and barbecue, but keep your eyes open. That's how you travel smart in Alabama. Number 9, New Jersey. Beautiful beaches, great food, and a reputation for political corruption. Local politics can affect everything from traffic enforcement to business rules. Be ready for tolls, lots of them. Read the fine print on bookings and rentals. Be a defensive driver and don't give police a reason to pull you over. Jersey's got grit and character. Enjoy the shore, the food, and the history. Know the lay of the land and be cautious in your dealings. You can enjoy the garden without getting tangled in the weeds. That's the Jersey way. Number 8, Ohio. A crossroads of America, but rocked by major public sector scandals. Corruption can mean neglected infrastructure and strained public services. Stick with established businesses and be cautious in off-the-beaten-path areas. Trust your instincts. If a place feels unsafe, it probably is. Ohio's cities are revitalizing and the people are genuine. Visit, but understand the challenges. Be a mindful visitor who appreciates the good and stays alert for problems. That's how you rock out in Ohio. Number 7, Georgia. Booming cities, rich history, but recent political scandals and tension. Political pressure can create unpredictable environments. Stay aware of current events, but don't get drawn into debates. In Atlanta and other cities, practice standard safety. Watch your surroundings and secure your valuables. Don't let headlines overshadow Georgia's beauty and hospitality. Be informed, not fearful. That's how you have a peachy time. Number 6, Florida. Beaches, theme parks, and a persistent problem with local corruption. Corruption can affect everything from building codes to business practices. Vet every booking, especially rentals, read all the reviews. Understand local laws, especially parking. Towing is aggressive. Watch for tourist scams in big cities. Florida is paradise, but you can't walk in with your eyes closed. Be vigilant and protect your family. Enjoy the sunshine, but stay out of the shade. That's how you make the most of Florida. Number 5, Texas. Big state, big personalities, and sometimes big corruption. Scandals can affect local services and public safety. Research the specific city or region you're visiting. Stick with trusted vendors and be a smart consumer. Be respectful with law enforcement. Texas takes its laws seriously. Don't let this stop you from enjoying the spirit and culture of Texas. Know the landscape, travel smart, and you'll have a Texas-sized good time. That's the Lone Star way. Number 4, California. Stunning coastlines, Hollywood and Silicon Valley, but also a history of corruption. Mismanaged funds can mean strained public services and stark contrasts. Be prepared for high costs and budget accordingly. In big cities, property crime is a real issue. Never leave valuables in your car. Navigating bureaucracy can be tough. Be patient and persistent. Don't let this discourage you from seeing California's wonders. Go in with realistic expectations and awareness. See the beauty, but protect yourself and your property. There's still gold in the Golden State for smart travelers. Number 3, Michigan. Natural beauty and resilience, but also the scars of scandals like the Flint water crisis. Public trust is still healing, and infrastructure can be inconsistent. Be a compassionate tourist. Support local businesses working to rebuild. In some cities, stick to bottled water for peace of mind. Enjoy the state parks and Detroit's comeback. Michigan is a place of fighters. Visit with empathy and awareness. Bring your tourist dollars and your understanding. That's how you travel with purpose. Number 2, Kentucky. Rolling hills, bourbon, and horse racing, but also a string of ethical scandals. Sometimes the rules feel flexible and who you know matters more than what's right. Stick to reputable distilleries and farms on the Bourbon Trail. In rural areas, be polite and don't draw attention. Enjoy Kentucky's beauty and culture, but know there are accountability issues beneath the surface. Trust your instincts and stick to the beaten path. Raise a glass to a safe, memorable trip. That's how you do Kentucky right. Let's talk about Arizona. Epic landscapes, breathtaking vistas, but also, unfortunately, the most corrupt state in America for 2024, according to recent reports. Corruption here isn't just a few bad apples, it's systemic, deeply ingrained in the state's structure. It's affecting everything from law enforcement agencies and judicial processes to various government agencies and public services. So, as a traveler venturing into Arizona, it's crucial to document everything you can. Keep receipts meticulously, take photos of everything relevant, create a comprehensive paper trail of your activities and expenses. Be extra careful in all interactions with law enforcement. Be polite and respectful, always know your rights and avoid getting into any unnecessary arguments or confrontations. Trust your gut instinct. If something feels off or wrong, don't hesitate to leave the situation immediately. This is a serious situation, but don't let it deter you from experiencing the majesty of the Grand Canyon. The beauty and wonder of this natural landmark are undeniably real, but don't walk into any situation blindly or without proper preparation. Go prepared with knowledge and resources, be smart about your choices, and prioritize staying safe throughout your journey. Appreciate the stunning landscape and natural wonders, but always be wary and aware of the underlying political climate. Ultimately, your safety and well-being are your own responsibility. That's our journey through America's 15 most corrupt states. This isn't your typical travel video, but your safety matters. Knowledge is your shield. Travel prepared, not scared. Subscribe to stay informed and join a community of smart travelers. Your support helps us keep making content that empowers you. Thanks for watching. May your travels be safe, blessed, and full of memories. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.